Hey everybody, welcome to the FLW Cup. We've got Randy Hopper with us, president of Fishing Holdings Company, which is the company that owns Ranger, Stratos, and Triton boats. And, you know, Randy and I have tried to get together at the big events every year, and we started this at the FLW Cup last year, kind of a State of the Union address, getting everybody up to speed as to how the market is in the boat business. And I think, Randy, and I hope I'm not being too presumptuous here, but we've made a lot of progress in the past 12 months.
Yeah, we really have. You know, when we were talking last time, I think, if I recall, we talked about we really felt like we were at the bottom of the market, and we were. Actually, we've seen some improvement. Dealer inventories have continued to deplete, and so, you know, wholesale shipments have really been much better in the last 12 months, as has retail for our particular product. So, you know, the overall market is not real robust, but the Ranger share, especially of this market, has really continued to grow. And, you know, we think that's a testament of great product, obviously, but it is, the cycle has started to turn the right direction.
Well, you know, the other thing that's happened, too, and you and I talked about this back in Atlanta a year ago, the product overhaul has really started to take shape. I mean, you look at all the new models that Ranger's rolled out, that Stratos has rolled out, and I'm not as familiar with Triton as I probably should be, but let's just look at the 118 series with Ranger and what that has done from an affordability standpoint for today's tournament angler.
Yeah, you know, our bread and butter, the top of the line, the Z520, Z521, that has migrated up to 250 to 300 horsepower engine. And we're still very much a part of what we do. In fact, this year we introduced a new Z522, have one here in the show with a 300 on it, and we also did the Z520 and raised the deck. So we made a lot of changes in that boat as well.
Positive changes according to everybody.
Well, thank you. We think so. And at the bottom end of that line, which is still a sizable boat, 150 horsepower, we've got a Z118, and that's just been a phenomenal boat for us this year. And then now we have a Z519 with a 225 rating. So we've really got it covered from the 150 all the way through the bass boat line now with Z models, and that has been probably the most popular, without a doubt, the most popular series of boats that we've ever launched in 2005 as a 2005 year model. So 6 years, about 3 iterations of that now, and the boats, you know, I'm biased, but they just keep getting better and better, and we've improved that with market share growth. And really, from the 150 rated boat, for, you know, there's a lot of people that's a perfect size, both for the water and for that person. So that's not a market to be neglected, and we're really back into that market now.
Well, let's talk about 2012, because it's going to be here before you know it. You know, I just feel like, even though we've had a little bit of a hiccup this summer with the market and the economy, I still feel like there's some momentum there, and people want to get back out and enjoy what they love to do, and that's fish.
Yeah.
So with that being the case, I don't know, maybe I'm off base here, but I feel optimistic about 2012.
Well, we are too. We had our dealer meetings, and actually had them in Flippin this year at the plant. And, you know, you can get a real good feel real quickly from a cross-section all across the country. And we had the most optimistic group that I remember seeing in several years. And it was true optimism. It wasn't wishful thinking. Inventories are low. They are seeing a lot of traffic. The selling season lasted longer. It's still going on, actually, this year. A lot of flooding. You know, in spite of a lot of flooding, a lot of real abnormal weather, we still had dealers that were excited about what was going on. So, yeah, we are, and we think we're uniquely positioned to really be able to fulfill the needs of the market going forward. So we're thinking 2012, a lot of ups and downs in the economy still. You know, it's not on fire. We're not trying to say that. But from where we're at, the position we're at, we feel really good about 12, even versus 11. And as I said, 11 was a lot better than 10.
Yeah. No, there's no question. Headed in the right direction. And, folks, if you haven't looked at just the quality of product that Randy and his entire team is producing right now, it's impressive. I mean, the fit and finish on all these boats is as good as I've ever seen it.
Well, I think it is better than it's ever been. We've had an initiative in place with the integration of more production into the flipping facility. We really have worked hard to make sure that we do pay attention to the detail, because the boats are expensive, and on a relative basis. You spend a lot of hard-earned money for these products, and we don't have a problem with high expectations that our customers have. We need to deliver, and so that's always been an initiative of ours from the very beginning, is try to over-deliver, and that's still the case now.
I'll tell you what, it's been great following all the developments the past 12 months. It's been a lot of good news, a lot of good product. If you're not able to come to the Cup, make sure you get online at any of the websites that the fishing holdings companies have: www.rangerboats.com, www.stratusboats.com, and www.tritonboats.com.
That's right.
Go to any of those websites and you'll see the full line of product. It's very impressive.
Well, thank you very much. And I think this tournament is, this is always a momentum builder for us, because when you see the aisles full and the level of interest there is in this sport in this day and time, it's pretty amazing. And if you go over like yesterday, and there's always predictions that they're not going to catch fish or going to do this, going to do that, and then Scott Martin pulls out a bag that wouldn't be ashamed to present out of any body of water. It gets the juices flowing.
Absolutely, everybody's ready for the weigh-in.
They're ready.
Great seeing you.
Thank you very much.
Super show, and folks, stay with us.